A new Wordle puzzle is online. Click on the link to play.
Listening to the following video may give you clues. Please like and share the videos.
Shamrock Rovers 3 Finn Harps 1 Hoops play with extra pep in their step. When you see the game recaps, you see that Shamrock Rovers came from behind to win and that they played with extra pep in their step.
But what exactly did these Hoops do to win? Why are they playing with such extra pep? And why are they winning? Let's look at some of the players that contributed to this remarkable performance. We'll also talk about Shamrock Rovers' man of the match, Boyd.
Shamrock Rovers beat Finn Harps 1. Despite a 3-0 defeat to Finn Harps, Shamrock Rovers are still 1 point above the bottom 4 and 1 point ahead of St. Patrick's Athletic.
Rovers began the game well, scoring 2 goals in 90 seconds, with Sean Francis' header in the 30th minute setting the tone. Mark Kenny added a second goal on 90 seconds later, following a corner kick by Pat Finlan.
Finn Harps opened the scoring in the 4th minute through James Mulligan. The Hoops had a couple of chances to level the score, but were not able to do so.
The visitors dominated the first half and could only manage a single goal before halftime. A header from Ryan Rainey was saved by Alan Menes, but Foley almost smashed it home from close range.
The visitors never really tested Mark McGinley, who kept the score to 1. After 6 matches, Shamrock Rovers are currently in 9th place with 5 points.
They won't lose a match this season, and their only loss is against Shelbourne, who beat Finn Harps 3-0 last time out. Finn Harps, meanwhile, have not won a game on the road since the start of the season.
Shamrock Rovers, on the other hand, have won 4 of their 5 head-to-head meetings with Finn Harps. Shamrock Rovers come from behind to win.
Sligo Rovers came from behind to draw a game against Shamrock Rovers. Andy Leans put Sligo in front on 23 minutes before Jordan Hamilton levelled for Shamrock.
Liam Buckley made 4 changes to his Bid-Ord side for this encounter. Lewis Banks, Paddy Kirk and Will Fitzgerald were all introduced to the side.
In the first half, the hosts dominated, but Shamrock Rovers defended well and came from behind in the second half. After a slow start, Rovers began to show signs of life.
They were just 1 point off the league leaders but have now won 4 consecutive games to move up the table. After a slow start, they fought back to win 4 games in a row and were just 1 point behind leaders Derry City.
Rovers could have gone ahead after 2 minutes, but a superb save from James Talbot saw the home side keep a clean sheet and Spurs make the lead look likely after a defensive error from the Shamrock Rovers players.
The ball is played back to the Spurs defense where a corner is won by the away side. Defoe heads home the center after a scramble, but the referee claims that Defoe was offside.
The goal is awarded, but not before a review. But the home team are celebrating it.
Shamrock Rovers play with extra pep. It is no surprise that Stephen Bradley's Shamrock Rovers have a fresh new look for the 2016-17 season.
The players have been transformed by the arrival of new signing Denis Mandreau, who came from a young club with a reputation for attacking football. He has added a new lease of life to the team and has already netted 12 goals in 19 games.
His first goal for the club came in the 4th minute and he was alive to his opportunity. Stephen Bradley, who has returned to Tallaght following a stint in Cyprus, has helped the team to close the gap on the leaders Derry City.
The return of Stephen Bradley to the Tallaght side has boosted the club's confidence and results. The manager is delighted with the new players and aims to make his side play with an extra pep in their step.
The club are hoping that this will help them stay unbeaten and reach the knockout stages in the league. The fans have made it clear that they are pleased with the new look at the club, with some predicting a 4-0 win.
While a Nesro victory may have been an ambitious target, the team responded well to Bradley's exit. In a first-half spell of 11 minutes, they scored 3 rapid-fire goals and spurred a dominating display.
From there, the visitors continued to torment Harps until the final whistle. Shamrock Rovers' man of the match performance.
The goal of Denis Mandreau was the highlight of a brilliant performance for Shamrock Rovers in the SSE Airtricity League Premier Division final, which saw the home side defeat Finn Harps 3-0. The Romanian striker's brace was enough to give Shamrock Rovers the title.
The goal came 3 minutes into the game, with the hosts taking the lead through Danny Mandroiu. A further goal came 20 minutes later, with Adomo Emaku scoring the third in the 88th minute.
In 2005, a double-issue match program of Shamrock Rovers was produced, with a feature on Liam Scales' Man of the Match display against Finn Harps. Many regular readers of the program will tell you that Finn Harps are the most popular opposition, and this piece is no exception.
It also features interviews with Finn Harps fans, as well as one with a fan of Derry City. The first half was a close affair, with both sides looking to avoid the drop zone.
The first half ended with few clear chances, but the visitors were able to score one goal before halftime, with Connor Torsh heading a Ryan Rainey cross past Alan Minnis. After the break, Stephen Bradley made 2 changes.
Aaron Green was introduced and Adomo Emaku replaced Graham Burke. Shamrock Rovers' unbeaten league run.
The unbeaten league run is now the longest in the modern era, but the last match didn't set any pulses racing. Against Longford in the first leg, Shamrock Rovers dominated with an early goal from Denny Mandrieu.
Against Drogheda United, Rovers fought hard to earn a 2-2 draw, but their late goal sealed a dramatic win in the final minutes. With the result, Shamrock Rovers remain top of the Premier Division after extending their unbeaten run to a record 31 games.
Their win against Waterford broke a previous record set by another Hoops team in 1927, which they broke with their 3-0 victory over the visitors. The 3 points leave Shamrock Rovers on top of the table, level with St.
Pat's Athletic. However, Rovers still have some games to play to extend their unbeaten league run.
In a rare move to the Premier Division, Shamrock Rovers have acquired 4 foreign players in the last 6 months, including ex-Shamrock midfielder Stephen Bradley. In the January transfer window, the club brought in Sean Gannon, Sean Hoare, Chris McCann and Denny Mandrieu.
Of these 5, only McCann has scored a goal for the club in their unbeaten league run. Shamrock Rovers' early season woes.
Shamrock Rovers have had an awful start to the season, and their early season woes have been a cause for concern. After spending 22 years as a homeless club, Rovers entered examinership this year.
But what was going on in the club's dressing room? And how was the team going to recover? Earlier this month, a former Rovers player remarked that it is a tragedy to have such a poor start to the season. The first team has been struggling to score goals and are now just 3 points behind Finn Harps.
The club's recent away form has not helped its cause. In their last 2 games, Rovers have scored just 1 goal from open play.
It's a worrying state of affairs for the team, but it's hard to see Rovers falling further behind. The players are battling to stay up with the leaders and are not losing confidence.
However, they have to be ruthless if they are to win any points. Shamrock Rovers
was formed in 1899 and is one of the oldest soccer clubs in Ireland. It has won 19 League of Ireland titles, including 4 consecutive titles between 1984 and 1987, as well as 25 FAI Cups.
The club has also produced more players for the Republic of Ireland national team than any other club in the country. It was founded in Ringsend in Dublin in 1899 and initially operated under the St.